Hey, hi Rupam. Rupam, am I audible? Rupam, am I audible? Uh, I'm not able to hear you guys. Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, cool. Good evening, guys. How's everyone today?
Good evening.
So yeah, guys. So finally, let's jump in. So we have already yeah
नहीं लास्ट वीक से क्लास नहीं कर पाया था, कुछ पर्सनल रीजन के कारण से। अभी कैचअप कर सकता हूँ या नहीं, मतलब समझ में आ
yeah
सकता?
yeah. I mean, this is a separate topic, so there is no worry on it because today we are going to start with JavaScript today only. So we have covered HTML and CSS, so you can catch up from today. There is no problem. But you need to study the CSS separately, okay?
Okay,
Through watching the
thanks.
videos. Okay.
But CSS and JavaScript both are different topic.
Yeah,
Only
it won't intercede a lot now, but probably in future maybe I mean maybe in 3 to 4 classes, 1 or 2 topics might intercede. That's all.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So guys, so starting with our lecture, like when I joined here, so we did system engineering 3 classes, then HTML 3 classes, CSS 9 classes, and now finally we are in JavaScript. JavaScript is kind of what do you say? It's like the giant in the what you could say, giant in the complete web development framework. Okay, Akhilesh, are you trying to say something? Cool. So that's how it's gonna be. It's like a giant. Okay, and learning JavaScript very well is a very good for a full stack developer if you're going to be in a JavaScript based environment. So React, Angular, uh, Node.js, Express.js, Next.js, Next.js. So all these, right? Everything is based upon the JavaScript. So probably Java. Now we don't use JavaScript that much. We use TypeScript a lot now. But TypeScript is nothing but it's an extended version of JavaScript only. So understanding the concepts of JavaScript helps you to understand the concept of TypeScript. Both are same. JavaScript with some extended features is called as TypeScript. Okay. So yeah, I guess let's start. So this would be the JavaScript one, and JavaScript is a very long series, long running series. The basic JavaScript will have around 8 lectures, and then the intermediate JavaScript will have around 11 lectures. Okay, that's how the JavaScript is going to look like. And once we finish the basic and the intermediate JavaScript, then we probably move to the next module of the course. So either that would be backend, I guess. I guess we will jump into the backend part. Okay. So are you guys clear about the plan for next eight plus
11.
11? Yeah, 90 lectures.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So there is a basic and there's an intermediate and there's also advanced version we're gonna learn.
I don't see advanced version as part of your curriculum right now, but I could ask. I could clarify it from the new people, because so far whatever things I'm seeing right in the intermediate and basic, most of the topics got covered. Okay, most of the topics got covered. Maybe 1 or 2 might remain, which might take at least 1 or 2 extra sessions to might cover. But I think this is far more enough for you guys for right now. So probably we'll also code in JavaScript in Node.js as well in the Java in React also, Redux also. So these technologies also will have JavaScript as the basic coding language. So in that case, everything would be fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So let's start with let's see what we are going to discuss today. So what we are going to discuss today is first we'll see what JavaScript is, why we use JavaScript, and how we use JavaScript in the HTML CSS based environment. Then we'll talk about a variable and its scope in JavaScript. Then we talk about identifiers, data types, then operators functions. So I think these concepts like the variable, identifier, data types, operator functions. So these 5 topics you people have also heard in Python also. I guess you people learned Python at initial stage in Ateneo, right? So I guess you people will have an idea about what these things are. So we'll quickly brush through all and we will do some programs to see how it is happening. So let's jump in. Okay. So first JavaScript. So what is JavaScript? So JavaScript is kind of a high-level programming language. Okay. So with the help of HTML and CSS, JavaScript is the core technology which is going to make the Web 2.0 as the truth. Okay, that's how it's gonna look like. Okay, so basically this will help you out in a lot of things. Okay, so I would suggest that you people uh, learning JavaScript is a very good plus point for you people. And JavaScript here today is used for a lot of things. It is used in the UI, it is used in the backend, it's used in mobiles, it's used in IoT devices, it's used in machine learning, it's used in AI. A lot of places JavaScript is used. It's because it's a scripting language. It's a scripting language. So compared to Python, JavaScript is a bit slow. Python has more capabilities as compared to Java, has more extended capabilities compared to JavaScript. But JavaScript has its roots starting from the day when the Web 2.0 came with the picture, right? So that's why JavaScript is quite a famous one as compared to this one. I mean, as compared to Python and other languages. Okay, but still, each language have their own plus. I mean, the strong points and the loose ends. Okay, so let's jump in. This is what a basic JavaScript introduction is. So let's jump in how to have JavaScript in our code. Okay, so let's comment this whatever we have typed yesterday. Let's come here. Let's type.
सर न्यू फाइल क्रिएट कर लिए ना
Yeah, that would be also good to do that. So let's create a new. It's yeah, that implies good. So let's create a new folder. Let's say new JavaScript. Okay, so let's open this up in the folder data. Okay, okay. So let's create HTML file first. Okay. Okay. And in this HTML file, we will have HTML tag, right? And then we will have a head tag. Title here. Okay, this will be attain view JavaScript. JavaScript lecture. Okay, lectures. Okay, let's save this and let's create a body. And I'll have a H1 tag here. It should have a like JS lecture 1. Okay. Let's save this and let's launch this. We can look. Close this. Okay. Okay, so we have JavaScript lecture 1 HTML file right now with us, right? So now we will create one more file here, and let's save that as let's take any random name. Let's take random. Okay, random dot JS. So any file which is saved with the extension .js is considered as a JavaScript file. Okay. So always, if you want to save a JavaScript file, right, you need to save that as .js with any name that you want. Okay. We have saved it. Now we have two ways to include JavaScript in our code. Okay. For example, if I want to, let's do the Hello World program first. Okay. So the very first way of doing JavaScript is by using in the script tag. Okay. In the script tag, you need to add a you need to add what could say a script tag. Okay, because JavaScript is a script. So basically, in the website, right, we'll consider that as a script. So to include a script in our website, we need to use a tag called script. Okay, this is an inbuilt tag. Okay, so whatever you are going to write inside this tag will be a JavaScript based program. Okay, so what we will do here will do is we will write of hello world. There will be nothing visible on do in JavaScript, right? That okay, that you will find it in the here next to elements. Whatever you're going to print it in JavaScript, right? That is going to come here. This is a basic JavaScript that we have written. Guys, can you hear me now? Hello.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I didn't know what happened actually. I just, I mean, there was some issue with the connectivity or something.
So script written से explain करिए now.
Yeah, I'll explain that. Okay. See, so basically, this is our. So my screen is visible, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I've done is, so to include a JavaScript program in your website or HTML document, right? You need to have something called a script tag, and inside the script tag, right? It's an open. This is an open tag. This is a closed tag. So inside the script tag, whatever you're going to type, that is JavaScript. JavaScript that you're going to type.
Sir, it is just
Okay.
like a style tag, na?
It's not in style tag. Styling is different.
I mean,
See,
sir, style tag we use in CSS and script we use in JS.
yes. Okay. So
console.log here.
yeah, I'll come to that. I'll come to that. Sorry.
Sir, is it a print statement? Print syntax?
Wait. I'll come to that. Hold yourself, guys. See, so in a basic website, right? There is a way to in basic website, the HTML is used for displaying the content. Then JavaScript, the CSS is used for aesthetics, and the JavaScript is used for managing all the events. Okay, so when you compare, let's compare a website with the human body. Whatever body parts you have, that is HTML, and how beautiful those body parts are is called as CSS. The skin tone of your the skin tone, the if you have six packs or not. That's all comes under CSS. Okay, and the central nervous system, which is going to maintain this, which is going to drive both HTML and CSS, right? That we can call as the JavaScript. Okay, so the JavaScript is a scripting language used to maintain the interactivity or interactions in the website. Okay, to modulate the DOM structure, to change the DOM structure, or from DOM structure something needs to be done by doing something in the DOM. So these things can be done through JavaScript. Okay, so there is a way to include JavaScript in the HTML document. There are two ways. One is called as the internal JavaScript, where we will add a script tag in the head. You need to add the script tag always in the head. Okay, in the head only we add the script tag. In the head we add the script tag. Inside the script tag, whatever statement that you're going to write, it's a JavaScript statement. For now, is it clear till now whatever I have spoken? Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you people understood, or put it
Yes,
in
sir.
chat, guys.
So what is
Yeah.
console?
Okay. Wait, I'll come to that. Whatever I have spoken till now, is that clear for you guys?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
सर एक प्रोग्राम में कितना स्क्रिप्ट लिख सकते हैं, मतलब जितना भी चाहे स्क्रिप्ट डाल सकते हैं?
You can write n number of lines if you want in this inside the script tag. Okay, and you can use as much scripts you want. Okay. Okay. Did people understood till here? Hello. Yeah, Dharam, what is your doubt?
हाँ सर, ये स्क्रिप्ट टैग अपन ने हेड के अंदर लगाना है या आफ्टर बॉडी लगाना होता है सर, जैसे पूरा HTML कंटेंट के बाद में? जैसे आपने हेड के अंदर स्क्रिप्ट टैग लगा रखा है सर, मैंने जहाँ पढ़ा था वहां सर बॉडी के बाद में लगा रहे थे सर। देन बेस्ट कौन सा रहता है सर?
No, in head tag. The best way to add a script is always in head. Okay. See, script is a tag, Saurabh. It's just a tag. Inside that, whatever you're going to write, it's in JavaScript. Okay. This is just a tag.
कैस्केडिंग मोड सर, ये पहले रन हो जाएगा, देन HTML लोड होगा सर, ऐसा इशू नहीं होगा?
Why it's going to be an issue?
सर जैसे मैं पढ़ा था ये जावास्क्रिप्ट, उन्होंने बताया पहले HTML लोड होना चाहिए, देन जावास्क्रिप्ट लोड होना चाहिए। दैट्स व्हाई
तो यहाँ पे भी लोड नहीं हो रहा है। See,
लोड तो हो रहा है सर, लेकिन
what basically wait. See, what basically the thing is, whenever you're loading a website, right, HTML loads first, CSS loads second, and third will be JavaScript that loads. That is why the most of the people who talk in internet or put it in the documents, right, they say that you need to load in this order, but there's no hard and fast rule that you need to load it in that way. Okay, the script tag can be added in the head or outside the head. You can keep it after body, anywhere you can keep it. It's your choice. Okay, the way to add a script tag is to put a way to add a JavaScript is use a script tag. Okay.
Yes. And sir, एक मैं इंटरव्यू दिया था, उसमें मेरे को यही क्वेश्चन,
putting a script tag.
हेलो,
Yeah, go ahead.
हेलो,
हाँ,
मैं एक इंटरव्यू दिया था, उसमें सर मेरे को एक इंटरव्यू के अंदर यही क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था कि आप हेड के अंदर ऐड करेंगे या बॉडी के बाद में ऐड करेंगे। तो मैंने बॉडी के बाद में बोला, तो उन्होंने बोला आप हेड के अंदर ऐड करेंगे, तो उसका अलग तरीका फिर उन्होंने मेरे को कुछ रिफर करके ऐसा कुछ बताया था। तो सर वो कंफ्यूजन था, इसलिए मैं पूछ रहा हूँ कि मतलब कहाँ ऐड करना सही रहता है। उन्होंने बोला यदि आपको एक्सटर्नल जावास्क्रिप्ट फाइल ऐड करना तो
you can add. See guys, everybody hold back. Okay, I'm going in a flow. Okay, I'm talking about internal JavaScript. I have not reached to the external JavaScript. So hold yourself till we cover certain topics. Okay.
Hello.
Go in a flow. If you have a doubt, you can ask me. There is nothing wrong. Okay. Hello.
Sir, there is some noise.
Yes, Saurabh. Saurabh, there is a lot of noise. Saurabh, there is a lot of noise from your side. Dharam, I will come to your question. What you have asked, I understood. I'll come to your question once I complete external JavaScript. Okay.
Okay,
How to
okay,
include
okay.
an external JavaScript. Okay. Fine. See, how this happens here is, so whenever you have a JavaScript, if you want to include a JavaScript, to do it. One, you can have an internal JavaScript where you can write your JavaScript code in the HTML itself, and you can write it in a separate JS file, and you can import that file into the HTML. These are two ways to do it. We are discussing about the very first way, where we will add a script file, a script tag, which is used to put the all the JavaScript code inside it. Okay. So HTML is a sequential way of execution happens when it is put it in the browser. So what browser does it? It starts from the top and comes down. So basically, after rendering this particular title, it will load the JavaScript file. Okay. So we add a script tag in the head here. If you want to have a script at the initial level of the complete loading of the website, it is good to have good to load a certain. I mean, before loading the content inside. Okay. And there are chances that the script might be very large, very large. So in that case, right, we don't those scripts at the top of the website. I mean, top of the website. We don't put it in the head. We put it after the body. Okay. So choosing the position depends upon how much content you have in your JavaScript and what that content is going to do. What your JavaScript is going to do. Here we are just displaying hello world. Either you display it at the top or at the website or website, doesn't matter, because that is not going to affect the website. So any script or any code that you're going to write inside the script tag, right? If that needs to be done before loading the data on the website, you need to put it at the top. If any code that you've written inside the script tag that happen after loading the body also, then you can put it up. Okay. To have a very good loading speed of the particular website, we need to put the JavaScript at the bottom. Okay. Does this answer answer your question, Dharam?
Okay, sir.
So this is how it happens. So let's come back to the one we were discussing. That is the script tag. So inside the script tag, whatever whatever JavaScript function or statement or code, anything that we are going to write, that will get executed, and the respective output, if there is an output which is coming out of your code that you have written, that will be displayed in the console section of the developer console. In developer you can see here, if you go here, you can go to more tools, you can see developer tools. So once you click on the developer tools, this particular thing comes up. Okay, this particular developer tools comes up. Inside the developer, whatever output that if your JavaScript program has an output, if that will get displayed here in the console. Okay. So as we know, for one language, we have a way to print it. So in Python, you have print function to print certain data in the console, right? In the compiler or the interpreter, whatever you're using for Python. So similarly, in JavaScript, if you want to print something, right, you need to use console.log. It's like we are going to log whatever inside this particular thing. It's an always. So is my voice breaking for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, guys, is it clear now?
Yeah, sir, better.
there is some instability in my internet, I guess. So let me know if whenever my voice breaks. Okay. No, I have a I mean fibernet connection at my home. So yesterday, due to some construction activity, right, the line got cut. So they changed. They have. Hello, hey guys.
Yeah, sir, you're audible.
Yeah. Okay. So there was some things, some construction work is going on around. So the the line got cut. So they have replaced a temporary line for me now. So that's why it is. Sorry for that, guys. So inside this console.log, right? So whatever you're going to write, it should be a string or it should be a variable. Okay. So let's stick with the very first one, that is the string. So inside whatever string that you're going to give, right, that will get displayed here. See, we have the hello world here. So once we reload this, right, this website, the HTML get loaded. So when the HTML is getting loaded, at that time, when this title is assigned to the particular web page, after that the script tag gets starts executing. So whatever execution of the JavaScript code happens, if there is an output, that will get logged in the console tab. Okay. So this is how we include we do JavaScript in an internal way in HTML. So you people understood how we are doing. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you people understood this, or put it in chat.
So your voice is break हो रही है अभी भी.
For others,
Yeah, sir, a little bit.
सर हो रही है, कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा प्रॉपर्ली क्या बोल रहे हो आप.
one give me a minute. Guys, hello, 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 hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
भी आ रहे हैं आप.
Hello, is it audible, guys?
हाँ अभी
Yes, sir,
क्लियर है.
better.
Hello.
सर पॉइंट में से रिपीट कर दीजिएगा.
You hearing it's
सर योर वॉइस इज ब्रेकिंग सर.
Sir, again your voice is breaking.
okay. Wait, I'll rejoin the meeting. I'll be rejoining. Hey guys, is it clear now for you all?
हाँ अभी तो क्लियर है, देखते हैं आगे।
Cool. Again, something has broken in the line, I guess. But okay, let's see how it goes today. Okay, after sharing the screen, is it good? The voice is good.
Yep.
सर आवाज भी आ रही है, स्क्रीन भी शो हो रही है, बट बीच बीच में ना आवाज ब्रेक हो रही है और फ्रीज हो रही है स्क्रीन।
Is it same for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
हाँ सभी के लिए हो रहा है ये तो। फिर से वॉइस नहीं आ
Guys,
रहा।
it's not audible.
नहीं अभी आया, बीच
नो
में
सर,
आप
नो सर।
गैप आ जा रहा है।
सर जब बात कर रहे हो तब आ रहा है, लेकिन जब
Okay, guys.
कर रहे हो तब नहीं आ रहा है सर।
Okay. See, whenever I'm doing the screen sharing, at that time the voice is breaking, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think still the internet was not getting fixed today. So what we'll do
Still
is,
here.
yeah, I get it. So
सर आज नेटवर्क का इशू है सर,
issues.
मॉर्निंग से प्रॉब्लम है। और बारिश आ
Is
रही है ना?
everybody having?
हाँ,
सर बारिश
everyone
हो रहा है
having a
सर,
issue.
आज आफ्टरनून से बारिश
No,
हो
no,
रहा है इधर भी।
I don't.
नासा में
Okay.
कॉल करूँ कैसे?
एक मिनट आप वो एक मिनट होल्ड कर, आप बोल रहे हैं।
Swapnil. Okay, guys. What I'll do is I'll end the session today. I'll report the Ateneo team that today, because of this session, we'll have the session tomorrow.
ओके सर।
ओके सर।
Okay, guys. Yeah,
ओके
sure.
सर,
Thanks, guys.
बाय
सर
बाय।
एक
अटेंडेंस एमसीक्यू तो दे दो।
Sorry.
सर एक क्वेश्चन था।
Wait. I'll what is about today's session, and then
Okay.
yeah. Okay. How it is now?
तो बेटा है।
I think it's clear now, right?
देखते हैं,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
अगर ऐसा ही रहा तो सही है।
Let's proceed in that case. Let's proceed. If things breaks down, then I'll talk with the new thing. Okay. So yeah. So now, so far, you people understood how this script tag and how we are dealing with this.
Yes, sir.
यस सर।
Cool. So I'll just give you a minute, guys. You people go ahead and implement the same thing in your laptop, desktop, or computer, and give me a thumbs up or put it in chat, guys.
सर वो डेवलपर ऑप्शन कहाँ पे था?
Okay, so in Chrome, right? If you go to the three dots on the right side, come here. You will find more tools. And once you click on, once you hover on top of more tools, you'll get all the list of options, in which the last option will be developer tools. Once you click on that, it will get open. And the second tab is the console.
ओके ओके, बट ये यानी इंस्पेक्ट भी किए तो वही आता है, और
हाँ,
उसमें भी
inspect.
अगर
Both are same.
कंसोल बोथ आर सेम ना? ओके
Once you inspect, this window will get opened up, and in the second tab, you can find the console.
ओके ओके.
Give me a thumbs up, guys, if people completed it, or put it in chat so that we can move forward.
Unable to text chat में गोपी कृष्णा is not in this meeting.
होस्ट को दोबारा सिलेक्ट करो दे.
I think everybody's texting me. I don't know who's not able to text me.
भाई मैसेज सेंड करा ना, वहाँ पे सेंड टू में जाके एक बार वापस से क्लिक कर, हो जाएगा मैसेज सेंड.
Send to. यहाँ पे सिर्फ गोपी कृष्ण ही. अच्छा,
हाँ, उस
हाँ,
होस्ट
हो
को
गया,
दोबारा सिलेक्ट करो, हो जाएगा.
हो गया हो गया.
तो आता ग्रुप कृष्णा इज नॉट.
Okay, cool, guys. Let's move on. This was the internal JS part. Okay, and after that, how to include external JS file to our code. Okay, so to do that, what we're going to do here is we are going to include a file which is going to help through. Okay, so how we do that? Okay, so to do that, what we're going to do here is we will remove the content inside the script tag. Okay, basically, and after that, what we're going to do here is we'll just comment this. So commenting in JavaScript is using 2/. Once you put 2/, the whole line will get commented. Okay, fine. So
See, your voice is lagging, sir, again.
everybody's facing the issue.
Yes sir.
Okay, I'm getting
Now
a lot
it's
of no.
okay.
No, I'm getting a lot of no in chat and lot
Now
of
it's okay. Your voice is
Okay.
clear now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So yeah. So what we're going to do here to do the internal the external scripting is in the script tag we are going to add an attribute called src. Okay, and inside src we will connect the we will put the exact path of the JS file. Okay. Okay, so we have random.js which we have created in our same repository. Okay, we'll add it here. We'll save this. Okay, and in random.js now we will type console.log of hello string hello world or from external file. Okay, right, and we'll save this. So what we have done, we have added a separate JS file from the same repository. Anywhere you can add the JS file, but you need to give the exact path for it. Okay, in this script tag as a source attribute. So once you give it, you come here and reload. See, now that particular value which we had from the external file has come up. So the external file got loaded, which got connected with our HTML document, and it got it loaded into our web browser. And if you go to this network type, right, and keep all, and I reload this, right, see the even that particular file, the JS file, has also will appear in the network tab. Okay, and when you keep it in all, even if you click it on JS, right, you can see the list of JS which is getting loaded for this particular site can be seen here. So we have random.js which we have defined, and we are using that. So you people are clear with how we can include a JavaScript XML file into our code?
Yes, sir.
So please repeat one more time.
Okay. See, so for external, right, what we do is same the script tag. We have the script tag. In the script tag, what we're going to do is we will add a src attribute. Okay. In the src attribute, we need to give the exact path of the JS file that we need to include. Okay. So we have a random.js in the same directory. So we have directly added it. Okay. In the random.js, I have defined a console log statement. Console log statement is a print statement. So I'll print this value in the console. Okay. Once I save this, come here and reload. When I go to the console, I'll be able to see the value getting printed from the external file. That proves that the random.js, which is an external JavaScript file, got connected with our HTML document and got loaded in the web browser.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So everybody, I'll just give you a minute. Please implement this and find out whether your people are able to
उसके बाद
do
सेक्शन ब्रेक लगाना
सर एक्सटर्नल जेएस लगा दिया, बट ये जो
हाँ.
आपन ने कमेंट किया है स्क्रिप्ट के अंदर का, उसको अगर कमेंट नहीं करते हैं तो वो किसको
Okay.
एग्जीक्यूट करेगा?
It will take a break. If I
we were on a meeting.
If-
तू अपना SOS कॉल बता रही थी मुझे.
guys, if you people are in other phone call or
ठीक है,
talking
done.
with anybody,
वापस
right,
आओ.
put yourself in mute. Okay. Okay. Answering to the Saurabh's question, I guess. So when we have these two things, right, the external one will be taken up. See, now we have the external one here. Okay, and we also have the internal JavaScript. So in this case, if I come and reload, right, see the external file is getting loaded. It is superseding the internal one.
ओके ओके.
Okay. So yeah, guys, that is about the external JavaScript. Please, everybody, try to implement this in your respective system, and let me know if you people are able to do that.
हट. ओम नमः शिवाय. जय जय.
Give me a thumbs up, guys, or put it in chat if you people have completed this.
So show me the JS document, please.
Prag, whenever you are having both internal and external JavaScript, the single script tag, right? At that time, the one the script tag which is having the external one, right? That will be taken. The internal will be not considered. That's okay, sir. Okay, guys, if everybody done so, shall we move to the next topic? Okay, cool. So the next one that we are going to discuss about is variable and its scope, right? So before going to the variable, let's talk about scope. So scope is basically telling a particular variable where it can get access to it. Okay. So this is a JavaScript file. Okay. So whatever code that I'm going to write here, okay, whatever code I'm going to write here, right? Everything will have its scope. Whether this particular line is going to, particular variable is going to live the complete document, or it will live in a certain level only. So there are two type of scope. Okay. So let's consider. So in JavaScript, we define a variable with where. Okay. Where. Let's say where I. Okay. Where I is an regular variable. I is a variable which has a which is declared through a where type. Okay. There is there are more ways to define a variable in JavaScript. You can have where I, or you can have let to define a variable, like let L, or you can also do it through const C. Okay. So we have three ways to define a variable in JavaScript. So this particular where, right? Whenever you're declaring with where, right, it has some unique properties to that. And when you're defining it, declaring a variable with, yeah, you can use any variable, Alam. Okay. So when we are going to declare with let, it has some properties to that. And when you're doing with const, it has some properties to that. So what here happens is, so this is called a variable declaration. So whenever you declare a variable of a variable with where or let or const without any assignment of value to it, it's just basically defined. It's just declare, not define. It's basically declare. That particular step is called declaration. So all these three lines are called as declaration, variable declaration. Okay. And whenever we assign a value to it, okay, let's say I equal to 10, for instance. Okay, I equal to 10. So whenever a single equal to assignment, single equal to is used to assign the value on the right hand side to the left hand side, that is called as assignment, variable assignment. Okay, so this is called declaration and this is called assignment. So people understood what a declaration is and what an assignment is in JavaScript. I hope you people might have read the same topic before also. Okay, this might be a kind
Yes,
of
sir.
brush up for you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay. So this is how we define it. Okay. So let's say in Python, you might have talked about the if-else condition, right? If-else condition. So
Yes.
in JavaScript, we use in Python what we type. We have if, then we have the condition
Statement.
statement, and then you have a colon, and comes here, and you have one tab, and you'll write the respective thing that needs to let's say print yes. Okay. Okay. And when you have else, and you have a colon, and you come down, have this, and you print, let's say no. Okay. So this is how you write code in Python. But in JavaScript, what happened here is we will use if, and we'll use a bracket. We'll use a parenthesis here. Okay. We'll use a parenthesis here. Inside the parenthesis, we will type condition. We will have the condition. Condition here. Okay. And after that, we will have an open and close flower bracket. So this flower bracket specifies whether the particular if condition is whatever needs to be written inside the if condition can be written inside this. So in Python, we have the indentation, which will tell what kind of statements are inside if statement. So similarly, in JavaScript, we have this open and close curly braces. Okay. So in JavaScript, we will be using a lot of normal, the parenthesis. This is called parenthesis. This is open parenthesis, and this is called closed parenthesis. And this is called as open flower bracket, and this is called as closed flower bracket. We'll be using a lot of this in JavaScript. Okay, so get hold of these things, guys. Okay. And then we will write else. We will write some code here. Let's say if condition. let's consider, let's write, okay, we have I equal to 1. Let's say I is equal to 1. Okay, now we write a condition like I is equal to 1. Okay, so even in Python here also we use double equal to see there's a difference between double equal to and single equal to. Single equal to is used for assignment, double equal to is used to compare the values. Okay, if I is equal to 2, in that case I'll console dot log. Yeah, Shubhankar, I'll come to that. Shubhankar, are you from dispatch or you took a batch transfer? Okay, I didn't get a response from him. Okay, batch transfer. Okay, good. So let's consider console.log and let's type here yes. Okay, and we will just copy this and put it here, and let's take this as no. Okay, fine. So basically, what had happened here is we have written a if statement where this open parenthesis and close parenthesis. So this is how we are able to do it. And if you want to print I with this, right, we can add a plus sign here, and we can put it I. So this plus here is basically concatenation of this string. Concatenation. So yes will be printed. After that, I will be printed with that. That is not an arithmetic plus here. This is not the arithmetic plus inside console.log. Okay. So this basically means these two values get printed. Why that is happening? Because here I is of a numeric type. Okay. A numeric type. And yes is of a string type. So we have two different types. That is why the plus, what the plus will do, it will just put yes and then 1 here. If rather than putting here yes, if I put 3, the JavaScript compiler will check this is also numeric and this is also numeric. In that case, it will do the arithmetic plus. So JavaScript is kind of a hazy language which has a lot of logic written inside it. So depending upon the data type, it will modulate its language. It will modulate the way it needs to execute. So we need to be very, very careful in whatever we are going to type. Okay. So for now, we'll write yes here. Okay. So we were talking about global scope and local scope. So any variable that is defined at the top of the file, okay, top of the file, and it can be accessed anywhere on the anywhere inside any function or any level, right? That is called as global scope. So I is in the global scope here. Okay, if I define a variable here where j, okay, and that is equal to 20. Okay, so we call this parenthesis open and parenthesis close. Is anything which comes inside these things is called as a block scope or the local scope. So because this is a block of code, any block is defined by starting with an open curly braces and ended with a closed curly braces. So inside this, j has a local scope. So you can access j inside this. J equal to 20, it will come here. But if you console log here, console.log here, I and j, right? You will get the value of I, but for j, you won't get the value. So that is the reason that is how we define a global scope and a local or the block scope. Are you guys clear here what a global scope is and what an local scope is? So this will print
Yes,
I
sir.
comma, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Got it. Global
Yeah,
and
cool.
local variable.
Okay. Yeah,
So
Swapnil, what is it? 1 minute.
Sir-
Swapnil. Yeah, Swapnil.
सर फिर दोनों प्रिंट हो गया क्या सर मतलब ग्लोबल स्कोप और जो अपना लोकल स्कोप है
Okay, let's try it out. See, for now, we are using where here, so that is why it will get printed. Okay, but in case if you're going to use a let, right, let's consider using a let. Okay, so in this case, right, this is the best example that I can give. If I do like this, right, and come here and reload, see, it will throw an error because j is not defined. Okay. The reason is where and let has certain properties with it whenever you use that things for, and we will learn that in later in other class where what is the difference between a where, let, and const. Okay, let's consider using a let here. So if you use a let here and you define I, right? So this I can be accessed anywhere, but the one which is defined inside a block scope, right? That you're not able to access it here. That is why it is throwing an error like J is not defined. So if people understood what is a global scope and what is an block scope or the local scope. Swapnil, is your doubt cleared?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay.
सर
Yeah.
जो आप कंसोल में
Oh, sorry. Saiza, you were talking something, right?
Yes, sir.
Saiza,
So
yeah, yes.
so are we using where?
Wait. Okay. Yes, Saiza. Now go ahead.
So are we
Guys,
using where?
sorry, Saiza. 1 minute. Guys, don't unmute yourself until unless you people are going to talk. Okay. Yes, Saiza, go ahead, please.
So are we using where for integer values?
We use where for any kind of integer, string, or anything. Okay, we will talk about that in the data type. Okay, the data type we will talk about. We can see
Okay, sir.
where, let, const. These are a way to declare a variable, stating that this is a variable. Okay, the data type that we assign that to is different. Okay, JavaScript has its own way of identifying the data type whenever it is assigned to it. If I have assigned I as 1, right? So the data type of I will become a number. Okay. Yeah, it's a dynamic type language. Correct, Shubham. Okay.
सर
So yes, Saurabh.
लाइन नंबर 3 में अगर लेट की जगह वेयर लिए तो कंसोल लास्ट जो 15 लाइन है वो दोनों वैल्यू प्रिंट कर रहा है आई और जे का.
Yeah, it will print because
और
where.
हाँ,
Okay, go ahead. Ask me a question.
लेट लिखने पे एरर दे रहा है.
Okay, cool. So I'll explain you how that is happening. Okay, why that is happening. Okay, so see, basically what happens is whenever we are loading this file, right? Okay, whenever we are loading this file, right, the JavaScript file. So what basically it happens here is let's take where, and let's start with where, and then let's go to let. Okay. Okay.
सर आप इसका रिजल्ट टर्मिनल में भी तो शो कर सकते हो.
What's up now?
सर जो आप कंसोल में आप बता रहे हो यहाँ पे,
हाँ.
ये आप टर्मिनल में भी आप इसका रिजल्ट शो कर सकते हो ना.
No, I'm not going to show the result. I'm going to tell what is happening behind the scenes of JavaScript. Okay. So see, what happens is, so whenever you execute a program, right, there is a scope. There is a scope defined here. If you go to the source, right, in your developer tools source, and we come to the respective function, respective file here, that file might have listed here. Click on that, you will open up this particular thing. You'll see your code here. Okay. Okay, this is like whenever you click on any one of the line, right, it will have a blue mark that is called breakpoint. Breakpoint in the sense the execution of the program will stop in this line. So see, in 7 it got stopped. So it's still in the stopped position. So why I stopped it in the 7th here is because still the line number 8 has not been executed yet, but line number 5 has executed. Okay, but when you come down here and see the scope here, you can see this is the global scope. Okay, inside global scope, I can if I scroll down, I can see I has been defined there. Are you people able to see I here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And the respective value has been assigned. Okay, but if you see here, the j is also there. The j is also there, but it is undefined. Okay, but the line of for the value for j has not been executed yet, but still we are able to find j here. Okay, in this case. Okay, let's hold our thought here and just I'll just play it. Okay, now I'll go here and I'll change this to let. Okay, keep a watch it closely, guys, because this is very important. The behind the scenes of JavaScript. So again, I'll put it in the 7. I'll reload it. Okay, now see, now the value of I, which was initially in the global scope, if I go scroll down, am I able to find I? See, I'm not able to find I. Find I. Okay, because now I is in let way. So if you come up, there is a new scope called script scope in which I is being defined. Okay, if I scroll down a little bit down and come for looking for J, see, I don't see J here. J is not defined at all. But in case of where I and J both were in the global scope, and I had a value, and J, which was not executed, but it was still in the global scope. It was called as undefined. But when I have used let, I was not able to see the value in the global scope itself. Okay, so why I'm trying to, are you people able to see my screen? You're able to see the value here as it's very small.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Visible.
Okay, how do I increase the font size of the this one? Settings. Size. Okay. Very large. Okay. Now is it clear, guys? Now is it visible? Okay. See, so now I is in the I is not present in the global scope. So now you people understood the difference. So when we are using where, yeah, where sir, not changed that. What not changed?
Font, sir.
Okay. So I think this is the largest one I can write that in my screen.
No, it's visible, sir.
Cool. Fine, guys. So what actually happened here was when let's type that. So when we had let's take a copy of this program. Okay, let's take a copy here, copy, and I'll paste it here. Okay. So and this the first case is where. Okay, where, and the second case is let. So in the first case, what happened? I and J, what exactly happened was before loading the JavaScript, running the JavaScript, there is a phase called compilation. So during the compilation, whatever where it finds, whatever where value it finds in the complete program, it will create the respective variable in the global scope. What browser will do, it will create the respective variable. I, J, both will be created in the global scope, and both will be assigned an undefined value. Undefined means it is not defined. I mean, no value is defined for that, but we have created a memory location for I and J. So whenever you use where, this task is accomplished by the browser. Okay, but whenever you are using let try, what let is an advanced way of declaring a variable. So what let does it doesn't tell the browser to create until unless it has been the line has been hit. Don't confuse yourself until unless this particular line has been hit. That is what let will tell to the browser. So that is why we will be using a lot of let as compared to where. Where has its own advantages as well as there are disadvantages. But let is kind of very clean one. Okay. So now people understood why we were able to see the value here, because both I and J got the value and stored in the global scope. That's why we are able to see the value in the line number 15. But in line number 30, when we are using let, at that time, we didn't have I and J in the global scope. It was in the script scope. I mean, in the execution scope. So I was executed. That's why we are able to see it in the line 30. But J was kind of only available inside this particular scope. J was not available outside. So that is why we are not able to get the value of J. We got the error. So now we people understood what is the difference between a where and what is the difference between let, how we are defining it and what is the difference happening there, and how browser is processing that particular variable declaration types in the background. Are you guys clear on this?
So
Yeah, Shansha.
So if we when we clear any variable globally, only then it gonna visible. Otherwise not.
No, see, that is the difference between let and where. Where has a way of defining. So whenever we have where, right, the browser understands where is always global. So it creates this particular variable in the global scope itself and gives us undefined value. Okay, whenever that particular variable gets assignment, it stores it and put it in the global scope itself. So when you are using a where, right, at that time, mostly all the variables which have where declaration type will get into global scope. So that is why we can access it anywhere. But in case of let, that doesn't happen. Is it clear, Shaisha?
Yeah, sir. Okay.
So this is an important concept, guys, because this is an interview question. This question was asked to me in the interview when I went for level 3 in third level of technical interview in Honeywell. Okay. Yeah, Shubhankar, this is called a concept. Whatever concept you're telling, that is correct, but this is very it's a starting stage, so I don't want to put pressure on it. Okay. 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 So this is how this happens. Okay. So yeah, guys. So script is nothing but the JavaScript file that you are writing here there. Okay, fine. So yeah, I'll just remove this comment, this code. Okay. So you people understood what a global scope is, what a block or local scope is, and you know what where where it is there and let is there. And one more way that I'm going to tell you is where can be redeclared. Let cannot be redeclared. So I have a where here, where I here I have. If I come here and define it again where I, it will not throw an error. Okay. If I have this and come here and run it, right, it will not throw an error for me. See, it has not thrown an error to me, but we have the value for that. Okay. The redeclaration is possible in where, but if I read this code for let, right. Okay, now I come here and put uncomment this, and I here write again let I. Okay, this will not work for let. It will throw an error. Identifier I has been already been declared. Okay, so that is the reason. That is one more difference between where and I. Okay. Did people understood what I just talked about, the redeclaration of where and I?
But we can reassign the let value.
Yeah, you can reassign. Let can be reassigned. If, for example, if I remove this and if I put I equal to 20, okay, let's say 20, okay, and I come here and reload, J will be not defined, so I'll just remove J here. Let's save this, come here and reload. See, I got I20, which can be reassigned. See, where can be redeclared as well as reassigned. Let can be only once declared, but it can be reassigned any number of times. Where and let can be reassigned any number of times. Where is declared any number of times, but let is declared only one time. Okay. Are you guys clear with where and let? Then variable scope, the global and the block scope. Okay, cool. So now coming next to const. Const is the same concept that we use. In all languages, you can't redefine, you can't redeclare it, or you can't assign it. It is one way. It's only once declared and only once assigned. Okay, that is called const. Right. Okay, guys. So I want you guys to implement this where and let in your respective systems, and let me know if you people are able to do that. Okay, I'm just uncommenting these things. Okay, whenever you're running, run one piece of code. Okay, don't type where I and let I. Don't do that. Do it separately. Okay, just try it out in your laptops or desktops. Do this and let me know if you people have done this successfully.
Sir,
Yeah.
so I forgot what is block scope.
So anything which comes inside the open curly braces and closed curly braces is called a block scope. It's a block.
Okay.
Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you people have implemented and completed this. Yes, Swapnil. Yes, Swapnil, what is it now?
सर जो ब्लॉक स्कोप में जो लेट अपन यूज करेंगे, लेट जो अगर किया मैंने, तो वो अनडिफाइंड एरर क्यों आता है सर?
Because
मतलब जे की वैल्यू डिफाइन नहीं की ऐसे, मतलब व्हाई सर? क्योंकि जे
because it is
इनसाइड
inside block scope. Yeah, correct. Because that is inside block scope. Outside the block, we don't. The program doesn't know what is.
ओके ओके सर, अगर लेट एक अपन एक बार ये ग्लोबल स्कोप में और ब्लॉक स्कोप में वार अगर करेंगे, तो फिर और कंसोल करेंगे अपन, तो दोनों वैल्यू दिखाएंगे क्या?
Yeah, it will.
ओके सर, ओके।
Okay, guys. Shall we move forward?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the other concept that we are going to define is the identifier. Identifier is nothing but it's a keyword that tells that this is the respective name of a variable or a function or anything. Okay. Identifier is basically a JavaScript name assigned given to a variable or an function. Okay. And it also follows the same rule that all the other programming language follows. It should be start with a letter or underscore or a dollar sign. This is what you need to keep remembering, that identifier is a variable name or a function name, which should always start with either letter or either underscore or a dollar sign. Okay, that's basic about identifiers. Okay, then now let's come to a bit of theory that we people need to understand. Okay, so here the data types. So in we have around 6 primitive data types in JavaScript. It's one of an important you could say first level interview question, where they might ask you about the primitive types of data types. What are the primitive data types available in JavaScript? Okay, so the first one is number. So all the integer, float, boolean, sorry, not boolean, I mean the whole number, the fractions, everything comes under number in JavaScript. JavaScript is kind of a loosely typed language where you can easily understand the concept here. So there is no strict restrictions or something like Java. Okay. So next one is string. String, same as other language. Other language, whichever data which is whatever you're going to type inside two quotes, right? That is called a string. Okay. Then we have Boolean. There are two types of value in Boolean. One is true and another one is false. Then we have a begin. Begin, it's like a number which is very very big. The number, right? Number, it has a plus and minus range, and the value which is greater than that will come under begin. Okay. So I have not seen a lot of people use begin. If you're in a project where you have millions and trillions of data coming in and you need to process everything at a single row, at that time we will be using begin. Apart from there, I have not seen that much usage of begin directly in JavaScript. Okay. Then we have symbol. Symbol is is a concept that we'll discuss. Okay. Let's hold this symbol. Okay. And next one is undefined. Undefined is a value which states it's like it's not like garbage value. It's like any value. It's not like any value. It is a unique set which has only one value, which is called as undefined, which means there is no value given to that for the respective variable or a function. So that is called as undefined. So why we call this is primitive data types are these data types are very much integrated in the JavaScript. Okay, these the JavaScript knows. Okay, this is of this particular type. The JavaScript knows, and it is primitively available from the JavaScript on the day one. That is why it's called as primitive ones. Okay, then we have structural data types. So the structural data types are object and function. Function, we know whenever we declare a function. I mean, regularly you people know what a function is. It's a set of code which is going to execute a task which may or may not return a value. Okay, object is an set of data which can be explained as an array or a map, right? It can be anything. So let's not confuse ourselves getting into each terms. In further go, we will learn about what an object is, what an array is, like that. So object is one kind of data type, but it comes under structural data type. It's not primitive; it's a structural data type. Okay, this is the important data types that you people need to know. And another one is called as null. Null is also a structural data type. It is the primitive one of the structural data type. It is called primitive because it came from the starting of the JavaScript, and this value, the null value, right, tells that this particular location has no value on it. It is an empty value. That is what the null's job is to tell. Okay, null's job is to say. And undefined tells the others no value has been assigned to it. That is where we use undefined. Okay, so this is how we use we have data types in JavaScript. Okay, if we people give me a minute, please. So whenever there is no way to, I mean, we don't explicitly go and define what is the type of the variable in JavaScript. Okay, in C, C++, Java, right? We used to tell it is an int I or float I, like that. But in JavaScript, depending upon the assignment of the value to the respective variable, the JavaScript will automatically understand what kind of data type this particular this has. I mean, the variable has. Okay. So, any doubts on the data type, guys, and how we use it, and how the automatically is getting used in the JavaScript? Any doubt in this part, please?
So,
yeah.
So don't we have any short form of these? There's a string, we have str, and boolean, we have bool. So do we have any short form of these?
No, we don't have any short forms, and we don't use any kind of I mean, we don't use we don't define any variable with the respective data type. Okay, in C++, right, you write int I equal to 0, right? But in JavaScript, you don't put int I. You just put where or let I. Okay, where I equal to 0. So this 0 value, whatever value we are going to assign to the respective variable, right? the JavaScript compilers will understand that this is a number. So the respective value, I mean the data type of I is number. So it will get assigned automatically. So if you just define where I, then this is of any data type. Any means it can have any value. It's a separate data type. I mean, it's a global data type, which will tell the browser compiler that this is the one which will have any data type. It can have any data type. Okay. So when we define where I, right, at that time, what happened here is undefined values assigned to the I. To this any data type, the compiler will keep undefined value assigned to the I. Okay.
Yeah, sir, got it.
Yeah,
So do
Praj.
we have any updated values of these primitives? And we are using still these primitives.
No, we are using still primitives. The JavaScript compilers uses these primitives only, right? You want a new version?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Let's move on to the next one. Next one is the operators. Okay. 1 minute. Okay. So see, basically what happens is let me clarify what null is and what undefined is. Okay. So null is an intentional state provided by the developer to the telling the compiler that this particular variable will not have any value as of now. Okay. The intentional way of telling, for that we use null. And undefined is a value that doesn't exist in the compiler itself. So the compiler then thinks that this particular variable doesn't have any value, so it assigns undefined to it. Okay. Parag, is it clear for you? Oh, cool. Yeah. Coming to operators. So this is also the same operators that we follow in other languages, as you might have studied in Python. So we have arithmetic operators, then we have unary arithmetic operators. So let's try it out one thing. Okay. So let's come here. Let's comment this. Okay. And let's come here and let's define let I is equal to 10. Okay. And j is equal to, see, if I want to declare a lot of values in single line, I can do that. I can put a comma and type j is equal to 20. Okay. And I'll come here and do console.log of I plus j. Okay. I'll save this, come here and reload the screen. See, I got 30 here. I got 30 here. Okay. So that is how we can declare multiple variables in a single go. Okay. So this is like, so the plus, we have the arithmetic operators like addition, subtraction, division, then modulus. So do you want me to write program for these things, guys, or you people know how to do that? We have multiplication, division. People know what these operators are there. Operators are, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll stop here and give you guys a minute to people implement the subtraction, multiplication, modulus, and division. Okay, for in the JavaScript program. And once you people are able to see the output, ping me back. I mean, give me a thumbs up or put it in chat so that we'll move. Stop. Come on, guys, quick.
Hello.
Yeah.
सर हम ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं क्या k is equal to I plus j console.log after k.
Okay, you want to assign it in separate variable? Yeah, you can do it. Let answer equal to I plus j, and you can also print ans here, ans here. That is also possible.
सर एक लाइन में करेंगे तो लेट आंसर लिखना पड़ेगा क्या मतलब जैसे कॉमा देकर लिखेंगे तो
Okay, you are telling rather than putting here, can I type it here itself? That's what you're asking, right?
yes sir.
I plus. So let's try it out. Yeah, you can do it. It is possible. You can write it in single line also.
सर अगर नेक्स्ट लाइन में हम लेट ना दे तो जैसे कि आंसर इक्वल्स टू आई प्लस जे ऐसा करे तो क्या रन नहीं होगा?
Now, in the next line, if you're going to do like that, I mean, if you stop this here, and if you just type answer, right, this will not work. This will not work. But this will work. This will work. Why? I'll tell you. Because if you don't give let's try this and see whether it's working or not. See, it is working. It will work because whenever if you don't give any kind of data declare, variable type declaration, that time what the compiler will do is it will make this ANS as where ANS in the compilation set. Okay, it will convert that into like this. So it will become a global scope variable. The ANS will become a global scope variable. Got it? What actually happening here? Yeah, it will work. If you don't give where, if you don't give where let or const, where will get automatically assigned to the respective variable. That was a good question. Yes, sir. It works. Whatever you said. Okay, guys. So let's move down to the next. People have implemented. Everyone, give me a thumbs up or put in chat, guys. Let's move to the next topic. So the next topic that we look into is called as increment decrement operators. It's called unary operators. So similarly, we can let's say let's comment this and let's put I plus plus. This will automatically will print 11 in the. It will print 10 only in the the screen. If I instead of putting I plus plus, if I put plus plus I, right, it will print 11. So people know pre and post unary operators difference. Do people know this or not? Okay,
No
what
sir, I
happens?
don't know sir.
Okay, let me tell you. So whenever you put I plus plus after, plus plus after a variable, the variable that you have defined, after the execution of this line, then only in the respective memory location, the value is updated. So in the console log step, the I will be getting printed. The I will be at that time would be 10. After the execution of this line only, after 39, when it goes to line number 40, at that time in the I the actual value is updated as 11. So let's see here how it happens. So what happens here is, let's say we have declared where let's be defined, we have defined. So we have memory location as I. Okay. So initially it will be 10. Okay. When the console log step happens, at that time it will be 10. When the console log is happening. So when we change that to console, when it goes to the next line, at that time this will get updated to 11. So that is why we are not able to see 11 in the first step. But when we have plus plus, okay. So when we do plus plus, at that time, before execution of the line number 39 itself, this will be calculated. So that is why we are able to see 11. Okay. Are people able to understand the plus plus in the pre variable side and post variable side? This is pre increment and post increment. Pre increment means before execution of that particular line, the computation will happen. And post increment, see, this is pre increment. Whenever line number 39 is going to execute, right, it will check whether any pre increment operators are there, minus minus or plus plus in front of a variable. If that is there, that will be calculated first, and then the execution of line will begin. But if this plus plus is available behind I, right? In that case, what it will do is it is post increment. That means after the execution of line, then only increment the value. That is the meaning of post increment. People understood what is the difference between pre increment and post increment? Okay, guys, give me a thumbs up if people understood this concept, pre and post. Or put it in chat, guys. See, I'm not getting any response, so I don't know what to take here. Cool. Okay, see, when this is we have two steps here. Okay, let's consider we have two values here. Okay, these are two values. So here, this means I is equal to I plus 1. Here also, the plus plus I means I is equal to I plus 1. Both places, this is what the meaning is. Okay, but when we have post increment, I mean after the variable, if you have the unary operators, what that means is it will tell the compiler that after the execution of line number 39, then only increment value of the I. So you will have the initial value of whatever value you have initially, that will get printed in line number 39. In pre-increment, so it will tell the compiler that in the execution context that plus plus I will get only printed, increment the I first and then start executing line number 40. See, let's consider I plus plus. Okay, so we have initially a memory location as I, which has a memory location as I, and it has a value 10. Okay, so in post decrement, this line will execute first. This line will execute first. Once it reaches the next line, right? Before reaching the next line, it will increment the value. Okay, so if you are going to access I in the access I in this line itself, then it will have the previous value. I mean, 10 only will be displayed. When it reaches the next line, right, and starting of the next line, it will update the value. So that is why people are not able to see the update. But in terms of plus plus minus minus, plus plus I, which is pre-increment, that is a kind of opposite to that. First, it will get incremented, then only that particular line will be getting executed. Okay. So that is how we have two ways to do that. One is increment, and we have decrement. Posting similarly, a similar rule applies for decrement also. Okay. Cool, guys. Can you guys please implement this pre-increment and post-increment in your pre and post in the same line? Okay. Can people can try this out and tell me whether people are able to do that? Prag, I would say for post, first execute, then increment. Execute the line, then increment the value. For pre, increment the value first, then execute. Okay, whatever your type is bit of confusing, but try to follow these directions. Okay, give me a thumbs up, guys, or put it in chat if people have implemented this. Okay, somebody has asked me about type conversion, right? Who was that? I missed in chat actually. Shubhankar, did you ask what is type conversion? So type conversion is way to convert a particular variable which has been assigned a value. So it got its data type. To change the data type, right? That we call this type conversion. Okay, you're not talking about correlation. Yeah, Prag, that is typecasting, kind of typecasting. Okay. Yeah, type correction is also the same. That is, rather than doing explicitly converting one variable data type into another variable data type, we are using it can automatically it can do it. Like if you define, for example, people implement this. I'll just explain that one. So for example, I'll type where I is equal to 10 here. Okay, and I'll do console dot log of I here. Okay, after that I take I is equal to hello guys. I'll make that as a string. Okay, now if I come here and console log of I, right? So if you see here, this is acting like a number. Here it's acting like a string. Let's see whether that works or not. See, both got printed. This is called as type correction. Type correction means implicitly the data type of a particular variable is converted by the compiler itself. From one data type to another data type, automatically it gets transformed. Okay. So in JavaScript, it's like a loosely typed, so you can play around, you can do anything in JavaScript. Okay. So this is called
updated the value, na sir. Like for first console log I, the I was 10, but then I just changed the value of I to hello guys.
Yeah, I've updated the value. See, here I is the data type of I will be when 10 got assigned, it was number. But when the hello guys was assigned, the I's data type got changed into string. Okay, if I do here type of, okay, type of I, okay, and here I'll also print type of I.
That type of is a function, na? So
you can use directly type of also. Let's just see whether it works or not. See, it works. It's a function. You can also use it as a function, or you can use it this way also. Yeah.
Okay.
See, the very first time it was a number. The second time it's a string. So this particular concept of automatically doing converting the auto conversion of or implicit conversion of the data type from one to another is called as type correction. Okay.
But sir, like there is no conversion here. It's just updating the value, na sir. Like we are updating the value.
See, you're not able to see here. Initially, the i's type is number here. The next time, the i's type is string here. So data type is changing, right?
Yeah,
value
because
updating.
yes, so we are it's working according to our value. Now we updated the value.
Yeah, we updated the value, but the data type conversion, who did it? You did it. No. It was done by the compiler.
Okay.
See, we are using the same variable here. We are not using different variable.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. Whatever you are telling is correct. We have manually updated the value. That is why the data type got changed. But that data type conversion, we didn't do it. The compiler is doing it. That is why we are telling it's automatic or implicit conversion. Explicitly,
Okay,
you're
like
not going to. Yeah,
for compiler. Okay, hear you.
Explicitly, you're not going and telling the compiler that change the data type of I to another data type, right? So there is no code for that. We are indirectly doing it. So that is handled by the compiler. That is why we call this is implicit conversion.
Okay, clear, sir.
Oh, cool. So, Shivamkar, is it clear for you? Okay. So, did you people okay? People implement this also, this piece of code also in your laptop, desktop, or computer, and put it in chat or Google comes with people like that. So, if you people have done so, please let me know so that I can move to the next topic, next concept. Yeah, this is the code. This is the code. Shubham, sorry, this is the code. Okay, shall we move forward, guys? Okay. So next one is the relational operations. So relational operations is nothing but to have a, I mean, we'll basically do the control the flow of the program by having this equal to, checking the equality greater than equal to, like that. Okay. So basically, relationship of operations, right? There are two values, those things we are going to discuss. One is double equal to, and another one is triple equal to. Okay. So let's consider. Let's say let's put let's take let I is equal to 10, and j is equal to 20. Okay. Now I'll console dot log of I double equal to j. What this means, I'm just consoling whether this particular condition is true or false. So I'll get a true or false response here. So what I'll get a response here as part of line number 48. What's the response I might get here?
False.
False. Okay. Let's implement that. See, I'm getting a false here. Okay. If I put 10 here, right? 10 here. What is the response that I'm going to get here now?
True.
True. The come and reload, I can see true here. If I come here and I make this as a string, okay, what I'm going to get now?
True.
Undefined.
True, sir.
True. Okay. Let's come here and check. It will give us true, because what JavaScript will do is, using, if you're going to use double equal to, right, that will just compare whatever value inside it. The content inside is equal or not. Okay. It doesn't compare the data type. If you want to compare the data type also, in that case, you need to use three equal to's. So double equal to is only used to compare the values, but triple equal to is used to compare the value as well as the data type. If I use triple equal to here, it will give me false. Okay, so that is the difference of a double equal to and a single equal to. Any doubt, guys? Here?
Sir, at what condition it will show undefined?
Why it is going to show undefined? Because the relational operation is going to either tell you it is true or false.
Okay, sir.
And sir, double equals to gave false result because I is a number and j is a string.
Double equal to will not give a false result.
Triple, sorry,
yeah,
sir, triple.
Yeah, triple. Yeah, correct. Correct, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. So data type equivalency is also checked using the triple equal to. So there is an important Google interview question. What is the difference between single equal to, double equal to, and triple equal to? So single equal to is used to use for assignment or assigning a value to the respective variable. Double equal to is used for comparison of the value. Triple equal to is used for the comparison. I mean, the check the equivalency of value as well as the data type. Double equal to is used to check the equivalency of value only. This is a Google interview question, guys. Okay. It seems simple, but today it will not it will be clear. But when you learn all the concepts, right, these small concepts make a lot of difference in the interview. So keep these things very intact in your mind. Okay. Please try out these example days in your system. And give me a thumbs up, guys, if you people have done this successfully and understood this concept. Guys, have you done this piece of program? Okay, cool. So this is a relational operator. Okay. So let's next come to the comparison operator. So I think this you people can implement on your own. The greater than, less than, greater than or less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, right? So I think these four things you people can do it on your own. Can I count on you people whether you people can do this, right? People know what less than is, what greater than is, what less than equal to is, what greater than equal to is, correct? If any one of you wants me to explain these things, these four concepts, please let me know. I'll do that. Otherwise, let's move forward to the next one. Guys, say something. Okay, sort of. I mean, the whatever you have told, right, that means shall we move forward or we need to go? I mean, explain this. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, guys. So let's move to the. Okay. Yeah, guys. So next, move to the logical operators. So we have three logical operators: and, or, and, not. Okay. So basically, it's like you people might have studied in digital electronics, right? And not or off. Like, okay. So let's consider let A is equal to true. Okay, true, and B is equal to false. Okay. So A and B are Boolean data type. Okay. Now let's A console.log of A is okay. I'll show this you in a different way. Okay. There's also a way to implement tryout JS directly in the console itself. You can directly type the code here, like let A is equal to true and B is equal to false. Okay. You can try it here directly, and you can type directly console.log of A and B. Okay. So we see here the and is nothing. And is an operation which will tell it's same like Python, and, or, and, not. Okay. And is used to check the expressions which is in the left and right. If both are true, it will be true. If any one is false, it will be false. Okay. And if you take or here, right, or is like any one is true, it will be true. Okay. And if you're going to use a not, it basically reverses the value. Okay. If, for example, A has a value of true. So when I console not of A, it will put false here. So this is a simple way of implementing JavaScript directly in the browser itself. Okay. No XOR here. It's just and, or, and, not for now. Okay. So you people understood the concept and how to implement it directly in the console itself. Just give me a thumbs up if people have done it. So, I mean, if people understood operators, I mean the logical operators. Guys, give me a thumbs up or put it in chat if you understood this. Okay. Yeah. Guys. So next one is the instance of operator. Okay. So yeah, I'll park this instance operator. We will talk it about the instance operator and the function tomorrow. Okay, we'll just cover the type of operator today, and with that we will close our section. We'll go to the MCQs. Okay, so the type of operator, right? In the type of operator, it's basically we will give a variable as an input to it. There is two ways to do it. One is just writing type of the variable for which you want to find the type, and or you can use it as a function. You can do type of, and in the parentheses you can give the variable. Okay, let's consider. We have two variables A and B here, right? So if I write type of A, right, it will tell it's a boolean. If I use it like a function, at that time also I'll get the value. It will show as a boolean. Okay, so that is how it can be done. So that is the usage of type of operator to find the respective type of a variable. Okay, any doubts on this type of operator, guys? Guys, give me a thumbs up if people understood what a type of operator is. Okay, cool. Guys, do you want me to cover the function also today itself?
सर टाइप ऑफ ए अगर मैं इसमें लेता हूँ VS कोड में तो वो नहीं आ रहा है.
It will not come there. You need to save it and you need to see. The console will give you ready output. But
कंसोल में आ रहा है बट इसमें नहीं आ रहा है.
Let's say that, okay, let A is equal to, okay, in whenever you're writing VS Code, you need to put console.log of type of. You just type the type of A. Yeah. Okay. Whenever you're doing VS Code, you need to do console.log of type of A. Okay, you can put like this, or you can also use it in a function. Okay, so save this and come here and reload. See, it will tell you it's a boolean in both the cases.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you guys can stay another 15 to 20 minutes, I can also cover the function today itself.
No, sir. Tomorrow.
What others?
Yes, sir. Tomorrow, sir. I'll saturate हो जाएगा नहीं तो.
Okay, guys. Fine. Any doubts so far in the class? Whatever we covered today, guys. I know there was some hiccup for 15 minutes because of this internet connection. I'm sorry for that, guys. I don't know. This is something that I can't control from my end. It happened. Okay, sorry for that. And apart from that, are you people able to capture whatever we discussed today, the basics of JavaScript, how JavaScript is happening, what is the behind the scenes of JavaScript, like that? Yeah, perhaps tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about that. Okay. Tomorrow we also talk about the ternary operator. Okay, or just we can cover that. Just give me 5 minutes, guys. I just cover one more operator. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So instead of using if else, right, there is one more operator called ternary operator. Okay. So let's comment this code. Okay. Let's come here and let's type the code. So let's say let A is equal to 10. Okay. So if I want to have an if else condition to know whether this particular A is having a 10 or not. Let's say I need to have let's say answer which will I'll write here A is double equal to 10, I mean, I'm using a relation operator here. Okay, let's say double equal to or triple equal to, and if I put a question mark here, that means a ternary operator. So if this condition is true, then we need to have some value here which will be getting assigned to the ANS. For example, if I put it here as yes and a colon, and I'll put it something like no. Okay, so that means if A has 10, this value will get assigned to the AN, this particular variable. Okay, and if A is not equal to 10, if this particular value is false, then this value will get assigned to the answer. Are you people understanding what is a ternary operator? A ternary operator has a condition. It is like a condition followed by a question mark. Then if the condition is succeeded, then we have the positive result. Positive result. If the condition fails, then this negative results will get returned. Okay, this is a ternary operator. Okay, let's comment this. Okay, so if I come here and do console.log of answer, right? I'll give yes here. Okay. Let's try this. Now reload. See, I got yes here. Okay. If I can not only assign yes here, I can assign anything here. I can also assign true here. Okay. And if I true here, and if I save it and come here, it will give me true. Okay. If I just put here 11. Okay. Now string will get assigned to the answer. See, now we have no. Okay. So this is called as ternary operator. Any doubts with ternary operator, guys? It is not only used for assignment, it can be used for anything. So basically, it can be also used in if-else condition. Anywhere you can use ternary operator. If you want to, basically this is an expression which will have a value, which will have a resultant value. Okay. That value can be used either in switch case or for loop or if-else condition, or it can be assigned to a variable, or you can directly console it. Anything is possible. If you want to console it, you can console it. You can just take this up and put it inside the console. And if you come here and reload this, you will have the value, the second value you have. Okay. So any doubt on the ternary operator, guys? Give me a thumbs up, guys, if people understood. Okay. Cool. Right. So let's shall we move to the MCQs, or anybody has any doubt that we
Sir, last 62 number line.
Yeah. What is there? The 62.
मतलब वो क्या लिखा है वो पूछना था. Condition अगर
this is the I mean, this is the ternary operator actual for syntax.
Definition type.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that. Okay, let's go to the MCQ, guys. Okay, so let me paste my first MCQ. Okay, I have created the first MCQ, guys. It is for 2 minutes. Please go and answer. I've created the second MCQ, guys. Please go and answer. Guys, I have created the third MCQ. That is also for 2 minutes. Please go and answer. Guys, I have submitted the fourth MCQ. Please go and answer. Okay, guys. The fourth MCQ. If people understood what is the answer for the fourth MCQ, it's an error because the identifier also always starts with a letter or underscore or a dollar, not with a star, not with a special character. That is the error. The fourth MCQ. Okay. Yeah, guys. I'll just pull up the attendance. Guys, I've created the attendance. Please go and give the attendance. Yeah, guys, that's all for today's class. Any doubts or anybody has any doubt? Guys, give me answer if you people have any doubt or not, or put it in chat or. Okay, good guys. So you people have been a wonderful audience for me today. Thank you for bearing with my unstable connection starting. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. If you try practicing, do well. Okay.
Tomorrow is it there?
What around you?
Tomorrow is there class.
Tomorrow class will be there. Why tomorrow?
You said that Friday.
Yeah, Friday I'm only, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday.
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Even tomorrow night we have a function. The function starts by tomorrow night at our place for Pongal. So I'm not but I'll come. I'll come for you guys to make the session. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Good night. Let's meet up tomorrow, guys. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir. Thank you.
Good night. Thanks, guys. Bye.